I'm Barbara and I'm a bereavement volunteer, and this is my friend
Danny.
and we're going to be doing a project, and this is a dream pillowcase. And for this project, we have a pillowcase, we have some fabric markers, we have
Puff
puff
paint.
paint. And in your kits going home, you likely have got the puff paint. You could also have some of these. These are fabric markers that are specifically made for working on fabric, and they've contained dye. So all of what you're going to be doing can be put in the wash, but you want to wait 24 hours before you wash it. Don't use bleach and don't use any extreme heat when you wash it. Okay, so that being said, Danny, who are we going to be talking about when we make this?
My grandpa Danny.
Your grandpa Danny, who you have been named for, and your mom was named for.
Yes.
Yes. And so we're going to make a little pillowcase that sometimes, might want to have when you go to sleep, and it can help you have sweet dreams about your granddad.
Yes.
Okay. Or you can just use it as like a wall decoration if you wanted to.
Like a poster.
You could use it like a poster. You could use it as just a decoration kind of pillow on your bed. Okay, so what we're going to be drawing is just different things that make you think about your granddad or your grandfather. So what would you like to use to do this? Would you like to use the puff paint or one of the markers?
I think I'll start with the markers.
Okay, so just put them over here where you can get at them. And
I will need help with the colors.
okay, I'm here for you, pal. All right, so it's pretty much almost like in the order of a rainbow. So let's think about some things that remind you of your granddad. So do you want to maybe put a picture of your granddad that you draw of him?
Wait, so, like a picture of him, or do you want me to draw a picture?
Draw a picture of him.
Or, draw a thing about him that I remember.
You go for that. What would you like to
Where is,
I'll help
is
you.
this kind of, gray, or?
You want to do his hair?
Yes.
I wonder if this looks like it's gray. Let me see if it is. It has a color on it.
Okay, so we'll do his curly hair, because
Okay.
you cannot, not remember. You cannot not remember his curly hair.
Right.
So we'll do, curls like that.
That's pretty neat.
And you can draw, a little portrait of your last one, or you can do something about them that you remember fondly.
And almost everybody would remember your granddad's wonderful silver hair.
There we go.
Yeah. And another thing that people at home could use is a Sharpie.
Yes.
Because if you use a Sharpie on anything, it's going to stay too. Did you want to add a face in there, or just you want to have the hair?
I wanted to do just the hair.
Okay.
Do you know where the cap is,
I have
though?
I know how kids are, so I've got the cat. Okay. So do you want to now put something else that reminds you of your granddad on there?
Sure. Here, let's see. We could do some puff paint this time.
Yeah. And you have things already on your notes. Do you have anything on there in particular you want to put on?
Can I, write a word?
Yeah.
I could do, a bluish purple.
Yep, that's what that is. Good job. I'll hold the cap for you. And what word would you like to have on there?
Well, when we went to Disney World, he came to Disney World with us, and that was a lot of fun, and that was, one of the, last big memories I got to have with him. So I could do...
And I'll help you with the spelling if you want, because it is permanent. I think that's one of the first words kids learn to spell. What do you think?
Maybe.
Beautiful.
Should I do Disney or Disney World?
You could do Disney World,
Just do
or you could draw a Mickey Mouse, or...
There we go.
Fantastic. Nice job.
Cap.
I've got the cap. I know how this works. Okay. Now you're on a roll of different things that remind you of your grandfather.
He loves, Disney. He loves cartoons about Disney. He likes Disney.
Did he like Disney, or did he like that you liked Disney?
He liked Disney.
Okay. So, what other kinds of stuff could you put on there? Was there a character that was one of his favorites?
He loved superhero movies.
Superheroes.
Superheroes.
Okay.
His favorite was Hulk, so we could do.
Ooh.
Now, I'm not really an artist, so I don't
That's
know if I
okay.
could draw out like Hulk.
Okay.
I could do like a fist, maybe a green fist.
You know what you could do? You could trace around your hand.
That's a good
What
idea.
about
I could
that?
do like. I'm definitely gonna get some stuff on me after this.
Well, that's okay. You came to this recording session nice and clean, and we're going to send you home full of art materials.
Glitter, glue,
Yeah.
puff paint.
And for people who are doing this at home with their puff paint, we want to let them know to go easy on the puff paint. Like, don't squish it out in a whole great big glump.
And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect or anything.
Right.
It just has to be what you remember.
And then when you pick your hand up, you can see if there's anything you want to fix.
It's gonna be green.
It sure is. That's quite the green.
Here I could do
Yeah,
a
you
little
could
bit of it.
drag a little bit of that. Yeah. Let's see how it looks. Turned out good, didn't it?
Turned out pretty good.
Yeah. For people who are doing this at home also, we have got paper underneath one layer of the pillowcase so that anything does not go through
And
the other side.
superheroes, and my middle name is Batman.
And your middle name is Batman. You are Danny, wait for it, Batman. Okay, pretty cool. And now you have a little bit of Hulk on you.
Now it's gonna puff up on my
I don't think you need to worry because I'm pretty sure that somebody in the background here has gone to get something to wipe that off of you.
I wonder who it is.
I wonder who it is, but somebody is thinking. All right. Now, what might be another thing that you might like to put on there?
What could I do? What could I do?
Anything having to do with maybe a pet?
Can I use like a picture?
Well, I don't think you could put it on here. Like, were you thinking of putting a photograph on here? Could you maybe draw a picture of... Your granddad had a pet dog, right? Okay. Do you feel like you could draw a picture of the dog?
Can I show a funny picture of him?
Yeah.
Of the dog?
And then maybe we can talk about how you could put it onto here.
His name was Bentley, and he is a pit bull. And this is a picture of him and the goats, and because they were like similar colored,
Uh-huh.
Bentley thought he was a goat.
Oh, he did? So Bentley
And the
thought he was
goats
a goat.
thought he was a goat.
And they all got along?
They all got along really well, actually.
Well, if you ask me, I think they kind of all look like soccer balls.
I mean, yeah, that's like their pattern.
Yeah. Well, I think you could, if you think about it, draw a black and white dog.
I mean, I'm not sure, but I can try.
Okay. You want to try?
How am I gonna get white?
Well, I would say the part that is not black you can call white.
Okay, but here I could do like improvising.
You got it.
Let's do like a snout. So we can do like a little. We'll make it like cartoony.
Oh, that's the best. That's a great idea. You know what? I think that's perfect.
And then we can do a little tail.
I think that's awesome.
And maybe like we can do like a little eyeball right here and a droopy ear.
Nice.
Then we can give him little spots.
Little spots. Do you want to color the spots in? See, and you thought you couldn't do that. That's perfect. That's perfect. So, let's think about some other stuff that you can put on there.
How did the puff paint get down here?
I don't know. It was probably following the sparkles up your arm.
Okay, what else could I do? What about if I did something that he liked to do as like a hobby?
Okay.
Is there like a brown?
There is a brown.
So he played the fiddle.
Oh, good. That's a good one. Where do you think you want to put the fiddle? I got the cap. There's a big empty space here.
Good.
Big empty space there. I think that's going to be brown.
I can try this. And then we'll come up again.
If your granddad were here, he would know all the different parts, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. He'd have the name for each part of that. Nice.
I can do the strings that come from life.
And did he have a particular kind of music he liked to play?
Like a music he liked or a music he kind of likes to play?
Either.
He likes bluegrass and like country music.
Mm-hmm. And did he play that too?
I'm not really sure. I've only seen him play like 3 times, but I think he played it.
Yeah.
Up
Was
there.
he shy, do you think? He wasn't
No.
shy about playing.
No.
No. And I bet your mom got some of her musical talent from him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what else might you like to put on there? So you have something he likes doing. You have a picture of his pet. You have your hand that looks like the Hulk. You have Disney World. You have his really incredible silver hair.
Well, he likes building, and
Okay.
he even built the house we're currently living in right now, or
Mhm.
built some of it anyway, because it kind of got hit by a tree.
I remember that. Yep. Yep.
So I'm gonna do a hammer and I'll do a little story to go with it. So
Okay.
one time we'd go to Lowe's and we'd buy, you know how they like have little building kits?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do that as the handle. So we picked up like this monster truck one. Is this kind of gray?
That's more like a blue. Why don't you use it anyway?
And then we'll do this.
So you were saying about building kits?
Yeah, he'd play yep. He'd use these little building kits that were like that does not look like a hammer.
Yes,
Let's
it
fix it.
does.
Let's
You're
fix it.
doing a good job.
I'm gonna fix it, don't worry.
Yeah.
It looks fine.
It does. It does.
It's fine, I messed it up, but it looks fine.
Well, you were trying to tell a story while you were making a hammer. So you were
Well, we
telling a
picked up this
story.
monster truck one, and we put it together, and I think we still have it somewhere. But it's like this little monster truck with wooden wheels that has like a little sticker on it with a little person in it.
Did it take a long time to build it?
Not really.
No, but it was a fun time.
It was a fun time.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's think about some other stuff that you can put on there. This is turning out really nice. Look at this.
Mhm.
Yeah. So we want to fill it with things that'll make you think about your grandfather.
Still got like a space up here.
Yeah.
Maybe one like right here.
You could also put in here different types of symbols, like sometimes a heart or a bolt of lightning or something that makes you think about a characteristic or an attribute of your grandfather.
What do you see like a green?
A green? Right there. Well, that's more like a turquoise, but I think it'll turn out green.
What about
That's
this?
a yellow. Let's try that.
Try this. I kind of want to do like
I'll take
grass
this
and
out.
then a lawnmower.
Oh, good one. Yeah.
So he'd every once in a while we still have his lawnmower. It's a big like a car lawnmower.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep. We
And
have a big lawn, right?
And he'd put it on. He'd put me on his lap and he'd take me for little rides as he was mowing the lawn.
That is green, by the way.
And we'll do like the bumpy ground. And we can make this part without any grass and we'll put the lawnmower there.
Good.
So, what color could I do for the lawnmower? It doesn't
Quite
have to
often
be
they're
the same
red.
color.
Yeah, but quite often they're red for some reason.
I don't think it's red.
No?
It is? Okay.
And you picked out the red. Good job.
So we'll do like, we'll start with like a little box. And then you've got the seat. And then you've got like the panel.
Right.
Then you've got the two things that you drive it with.
Yeah.
You've got the wheels. And then you've got this. There
That's
we
the
go.
part that cuts the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got the cap. Remember? I hold on to the cap for you. All right. So we have all kinds of really neat things here. So is there any, just for the heck of it, to add color, is there anything that you can think of about your grandfather that would be yellow?
Mm,
Did you go places on really sunny days?
yeah, but like where?
I
It's
think,
hard sometimes.
yeah. The beach? Did you go to the beach?
We probably went to the beach on a sunny day. So let's do it in like, we'll do it in the corner above so we can
Okay.
have like the sun peeking out of the corner.
Perfect.
So we'll do a little.
I'm impressed that you're doing this and not getting the puff paint all over you. So what do you think, Danny?
What's a good like sand? Or I could just do the sun.
Oh, you could put sand over here too. The brown?
What would be a good sand? Brown. Sandy beach.
Yeah. Did you want to put any waves or anything like that?
Yeah, where, here, is this a blue?
Nope, but this is the blue.
Then we can, oops.
It was just a little bit.
Then we can make it like drop down into the water. Be little tiny waves.
Wow.
Here we can
Okay.
even make it go across the entire top.
Perfect. I'm trying to move this
He had
without getting
boat
the...
he fished in too, right?
What's that?
Or he had one. He had one, but it like sunk. I guess we could add the boat.
You could add the boat that you went fishing in?
No. But I do remember that story and I thought it would be funny.
Okay. Where would you like to put that? Are you going to put that over here?
There's a good color for like a boat.
Well, think about a color you have not used. You've got pink, but that's probably not a good boat color. And
Why not?
okay.
Here, let's do a little curve, and then we can do some like seats.
And did you go fishing with your grandfather?
I did.
Yeah. Did you catch anything?
Yeah. There we go. A little
And we have a little boat. Nice. Nice. Okay, are there any words or names or dates or anything you want to put on there?
What if I did?
That's the perfect one. Because you have Danny is his name, and then your
And
mom's and yours.
Technically, mom's is spelled D-A-N-N-I.
Right.
But they're still the same.
Yes, it's the same derivative. This is really good. So, if you think about it, this is something that you can have in your room, you can put on your pillow, and you can have sweet dreams.
Mm.
What do you think?
I like it.
Okay, job well done.